You believe in yourself and rock. In today's video, we are going to talk about variable. We will see what is variable, and then we will know which variable is valid or name. Variable name basically, which variable name is valid or invalid. Valid. Basically, I can say that variable name we are going to see here, and then we will talk about. We will see few examples. Okay. Before I start the topic, I would like to request you that if you did not subscribe this channel, then please subscribe this channel. And if you want the content in Hindi, then subscribe my original channel. That's name is Headcoder. I'm just going to type once Headcoder. You have to go on YouTube and search Headcoder. Okay. If you have any types of doubt, just comment and I will reply as soon as possible. Okay. You don't have to worry about anything. So let's come on our topics, and that is variable. Basically, before I will like to give you an example before I start the topics. That is, suppose that I have some water. Okay, water, some amount of water is there. Okay, and suppose someone told you to store this water. Where you will store? You will store in the bucket, or in glass, or in bottle. Okay, there will be the containers where you will store the water. Okay, so suppose same way in variables in programming language, variables are the containers that stores the values. Okay, variables. I'm going to type variables are like containers which store value. Okay, suppose that you have to store. If you have water and you want to store it, you will use bucket and different types of utensils you will use, like bottle and glass, other etc. Then same way in a programming language, if you want to store something, then you will use variables. Okay, which stores value. uh, okay, and the next we are going to talk about which variable is valid or invalid. So I have to delete it. So first, when you are going to topic naming a variable, basically naming of variables. Okay, naming of variable, here we are seeing variable name must start with a capital letter. No, sorry. Variable name should not start with. Okay, I'm just going to write. Should not start with digits, numbers. We can say with numbers. Like I'm just going to give an example. If variable name is 1, 2, 3, 5, and you are going to write name ABC, then this okay, I'm just cutting it 1, 2, 5. I'm going to write it clearly. ABC. If you are trying to give this name you are choosing to give a variable name. Okay, you want to store a variable, some data, some values to these variables. Then this variable name is not valid. Okay, and variable second, first we have seen here variable name should not start with numbers. Second, variable name can start with can start with variable name can start with alphabets or underscores. Alphabets, basically A to Z. I am here means A to Z in capital as well as in small letter, small case, and underscore. Underscore is basically this symbol. Okay, this is underscores. Suppose that I am going to give you an example. This A B C 1 2 3. This variable name is valid, and 1 2 3 A B C. This variable name will be also valid. Okay, because here we are starting with the underscores. We can start with the underscores. Okay, and the few things that we should remember, that variable name are in Python, variable name are case sensitive. Variable name are case sensitive. Okay, suppose that I'm writing head coder. Okay, this is one variable, and second I'm going to write head coder. Then both the variable, this one and this one, both are valid because it's starting with the alphabets, and there's and this also is starting with alphabets. So here, but both the variables are different because here h is capital, here h is our small. Okay, starting of h. Both the variable is variable. So variable in Python, variable names are case sensitive. We are going to see with examples. Okay, you don't have to be worried, but you have to just listen the things. This is what I am going to tell you. Just you have to focus on that, and you have to note it down on your paper. If you wanted to note it down, okay, it's not compulsory to write. Okay, and we are going to talk about something else, and yeah, this much is enough in this video, and something will some points will be left, then I will tell you later. Okay, you don't have to be worried about it. This much is enough, okay, in the base variable systems. And let's just start with the example. I'm just going to give you an examples. Here I okay, I'm just going to close it, and here I created a variable .py. Okay, and I'm going to write here a variable name. Okay, I said a, it's a variable. And one thing I just forgot about to tell you, that's I'm going to tell you. Yeah, that's why I told that if something is left, then I will tell you later. In variable, there is no methods to declare. Okay, I'm just going to tell you. In Python, we can't declare. We cannot declare variable data type before initializing it. Before initializing it. Okay, initializing it. In because if you know other languages, then in other language, if you don't know other language, then you don't have to be worried. If you know other language, then other language you can see that before we declare a variable, we give int. This it's data type int, means this variable will store integer value. If there is a character, this variable will store character. If you don't know about this int char, don't you don't have to be worried about it. I'm going to tell you in upcoming videos. Okay, but then if the variable name is int character, then it's going to store character. Okay, if the variable name is string, see, then this variable will store a string value. Okay. Before we initialize, before we declare a variable, we define its data type, but that's what this variable is going to store. But in Python, it's not. In Python, we cannot declare variable data type before initializing it. We can't tell that this variable will store. Okay, let me zoom it and just wait. Yeah. In Python, we can't say that this variable is going this a variable. Okay, just let me increase the font size. Okay. We can't say this variable is going to store integer value because integer basically in math, whatever the integer, that is the integer from minus infinity to 1. This 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, these are the integers. Okay, and so this variable is going to, if I'm going to store a variable b character, then this variable is going to store character. And if I'm going to store c, uh, I'm going to store the name head coder. Basically it's a string collection of character. Okay, then it is going to this variable is its variable data type will be string. If at this moment its data type is integer. I hope you got the point. If you did not got the point, just message me, just comment in the comment box, and I will reply. And in the next video, I will explain. I will explain it again. Okay. So let's see the examples. Here I initialized a is equal to 4, and one thing more I just forgot to tell you that for output we are using print. Print we use for print functions. Okay, if you want to print something, just you have to write in the brackets. If you only want to print this variable name a, then I have to write in the print a, then this variable will going to print. And in this video, one thing I'm missing also is that in we don't use comma. Okay, this is wrong. You don't have to in other language. If you are using other language, then after completing a line you have to insert a semicolon. And but in the this video in the Python, you don't have to insert a semicolon after completing a line. Okay, just have to remember in the mind. And just let's start, and just I'm happy to delete it, and I'm just going to everything I will cover. You don't have to be worried. If something I will leave, then I will cover in the next video. Okay, I will tell you everything will be, you will going to get everything. So don't be have to be worried. I'm just going to write name print, and here I will a. Then I'm going to save as Control S, and then here I will go and choose current file. Okay, and then I will run it. Here the output is 4, and just I'm going to remove it. Yeah, I'm not closing it because there's a chance that I can use it. And the next thing I'm going to show you, A is equal to string. Here I'm typing that is string. Okay. In string, we write string in double quotes. Okay. Control S I will say, and just I'm going to run. Then it's going to print string. Okay. In the upcoming videos, I will tell you about data types. I will tell you integer, what is integer, what is character, what is string, and other what is float, what does it mean by float. I will tell you everything, so you don't have to be worried. Okay. If you want to write some names, then you have to write it in double quotes. Just you have to remember this. If you want to write a word letter, a word, a letters like A, B, C, and just then you have to write in single quotes. So that I'm going to write B is equal to, and then yeah, okay. Here I'm just going to print C, and then I will say Control S, and then I will just going to run on current file. You just have to choose. In the previous video, I told you, yeah, okay. There is it's showing error. C is not defined because B is the here variable or variable. Okay, I'm just going to click on here, yeah, and I'm just going to run it once again. Yeah, we can see that output string and C, and I'm just going to show you the variable name with the 1, 2, 3, A, B, and is equal to 23. Okay, it's showing an error. I just click on it. End of statement expected 4. Let's run it and just see what's going to show the error. Invalid decimal literal. Okay, because we can't start with the variable name with the digits. Here I'm going to insert underscore. Okay, just let me, yeah, and let me run it. And we did not printed it, so we are just going to I'm just going to print it, and I will say sorry. The program is executed, finishly completed. Process finished with exit code 0. Okay, you can see I'm just going to print it. I will just copy it because Control C. I'm just going to paste it here and just going to run it. And here we are going to see the output 23. Then we printed A, and A contains string. Then it's printed string, and here we can see it's printed string. And then we printed B, and B store a character that is C. It's printed C. Okay. I hope you got the points. In the upcoming videos, we are going to say typecasting. We will know the typecasting, and we will see data type. What is data type? And we will learn about data types. Different data types we will see. So you don't have to worry about anything. If you have any doubts, if you have any type of doubts, you have to comment in the comment box. I will reply as soon as possible, and I will answer your question. I will resolve your query. So all the best of luck, good luck, and just read and enjoy. If any suggestion, just don't think about it. Just give me the suggestion for the improvement, better improvement. Okay, thank you so much.